Etra-chan side. My name is Hiragi. I just enrolled in this college last month. I'm currently a member of the band music club. I joined because of my father's love of music, and I'd been learning the bass guitar since I was a kid, so I wanted to put those skills to good use. My impression of it since being here is neither particularly good, nor particularly bad. Just play the bass to the sound of others. Do more like this here. Actually, I think it's fun to work on turning it into one piece, but to be honest, I don't really get along with the other members. Akamatsu, let's go to karaoke today. That sounds great. How about you, Karin-senpai?
Sounds good. Then let's all go together again.
The guys, girls, seniors, and classmates. And then...
Oh my god, what's with that?
Most of them are noisy. Especially... Let's go home quickly.
Sup, Hideki? I'm the owner of a drinks with a bunch of guys here for you today. How about you, Hideki? Let's go all out once in a while.
This person is Akane-senpai, third-year student and the most charming girl in the circle. Bright and energetic, likes to get together with others.
Why don't you join us?
Yeah, sounds good.
How do I put it? I guess she's my complete opposite. I'm not good with this person. She's loud, too.
After party is karaoke.
I'm still underage, so I'm not sure I want to go out drinking.
Don't worry about it. I won't let minors drink.
I don't know about that. I've never been to a circle's drinking party, because right after I started college, at the first drinking party, some of the people in my grade quit. What? You're quitting? Bye. It's better not going to the party. It must be because they were treated unreasonably. There might be alcohol harassment or something. Drink! Have senpai's drink! I don't like that kind of thing. I think I'll pass.
Oh, are you alright?
I've had a bit of a cold recently. Can't stop coughing.
I see. Well then, it'll definitely be hard for you to come drinking.
Yeah, so maybe another time.
Take care. What place should we go to?
Phew. Thank God I had a cold. It's a good thing I'm sick. At the time, that's what I was thinking. But a few weeks later... I can't seem to get the coughing to stop. It's been a while now, and the cold doesn't seem to be showing any signs of going away. If anything, it seemed to be getting worse and worse. Cold medicines and cough medicines. I've tried all sorts, but none of them work. Even the drug costs are piling up, and it's a pretty pricey amount. 1,500 yen. My part-time job's wages are disappearing to pay for the drugs. The medicines don't come for free. Not being able to recover after spending a reasonable amount of money on treatment gets me mentally. I can't sleep at night these days because of my cough. Oh man. I wonder if I should go to a doctor. Maybe it's not a cold. A disease where you can't stop coughing? What if I get diagnosed with tuberculosis or something? I hate this. Why does this have to happen to me? I haven't been able to go to my club recently either. It's not that someone said something, so I'm taking a break from the club. It's just that I didn't want to be coughing noisily and causing a disturbance in the performances.
Are you alright?
I can't like the members, but I do like the sound of that club. But if I were there now, the noise would get in the way. What should I do if this just doesn't heal? Maybe it's better if I quit.
Huh? It's Hideki.
Huh? Akane-senpai?
Long time no see. You haven't shown your face at the club recently, so I wondered what had happened. Have you gotten better?
No, not really.
Oh dear, are you taking your cold medicines properly?
Of course I am. But it's not getting any better at all. This dry cough just keeps going. I can't even sleep at night.
I see. Maybe it's not a cold cough.
What?
Why don't you stop taking that medicine for a moment and try taking this instead?
What is it?
Stomach medicine, 1 week's worth.
What? Why that?
Well, oh, wait. Is that the time already? Sorry, Hideki. I have to work after this.
Huh?
I'll tell you the rest another time.
What? Can you wait for a moment?
Well, make sure you drink it properly.
Off she goes. I don't see how a stomach medicine for a cough would help. But that said, the cold medicine isn't really working. I decided to take it, even though I was skeptical that I shouldn't. Next morning, that was the first time in a long time I didn't wake up at night. Day 1 of taking that medicine. Somehow, the coughing had decreased dramatically. I had some discomfort in my throat, but it was a far cry from the day before. It was like yesterday's dry coughing hell was a lie. Oh yeah, I have to thank Akane-senpai.
Drink this.
That day, I showed up at the club for the first time in a long time. My seniors and classmates welcomed me warmly. Akane-senpai was one of them.
Oh, Hideki, is your cough gone?
Yeah, thanks to you. Now I'm ready to get back to the club.
But you should go to the hospital at least once.
Huh? But the coughing has gone down. I'm fine as it is.
No, if it's a cold, so be it. But your case, Hideki, it's probably not.
It's not a cold? By the way, do you have an idea about this, Akane-senpai? About the case of my cough?
Yeah, maybe, but I think it's reflux esophagitis.
What?
Maybe it's just excessive stomach acid. Anyway, the fact that the stomach medicine worked means it's definitely a stomach problem. So you should get a doctor to take a look at it properly.
What?
I think you should take a break from the club today and go to the nearest hospital. I know a good place. Do you want me to introduce you?
Yes, please. After that, it all went smoothly. As for the results, it's reflux esophagitis. It's not a cold. The reason you couldn't stop coughing was because the stomach acid was wreaking havoc in your throat. Esophagitis? I see. A cold remedy couldn't have cured it. It can also be caused by poor stomach function or poor diet. Stress can cause it to develop too. Stress? Do you have any idea what it might be? I'm a member of my club at my university, and I'm having a hard time getting along with people. I see. Maybe that's what's causing it. We'll give you some medication, so take that and see what happens. Okay. If your symptoms still don't get better, maybe the solution would be to try and distance yourself from that club. Distance from the club? Indeed. While I was hanging out with the noisy people in my club, maybe I was having a nervous breakdown. Unless I quit the club, I may get the symptoms again. 1 week later.
So, are you cured yet?
Well, I'm not coughing anymore at least.
That's great news.
I returned to the club. I got reflux esophagitis, which could have been originally due to the fact that the air in the club didn't suit my skin. But 1, 2! As I've said many times, I love the sounds we make in this club. And that was the most important thing to me.
That's enough for today.
Good job.
How did you know that I had reflux esophagitis?
It's simple. I had something like that a long time ago too, from stress.
What? Are you serious?
What is with that over-the-top reaction?
Oh, nothing. Akane-senpai gets stressed too.
For your information, I'm sensitive too despite how I am.
Huh?
I mean, I was pretty dark when I was a freshman.
You were dark? But then, why are you now?
I changed my image. When I joined here, all the seniors were cheerful, so I went with that. Well, that wasn't the case though, as it turned out.
That wasn't the case?
What? Are you saying, Hideki, that you don't know?
I don't know what.
Seeing is believing. Hideki, do you want to come for drinks today? I'll pay for you.
Go for drinks?
There's something I want to show you.
What the hell does she have to show me? It's way too quiet. The bar is old-fashioned too. Just a few moments ago, they were saying, "Yay! Next song, let's go!" As soon as we started drinking, everyone's spirits became low. It's been a while since the new year started. Yeah, right. It's gotten a lot quieter on campus. I kind of feel like my upbeatness has gone down.
In the beginning, it was crowded with new students, but not so much anymore.
The rumble and buzz has gone. I can hear the sound of the wind, the sound of insects, and the sound of a brass band playing in the background. That kind of quiet ambient sound is nice.
Yeah. Nice.
What is this? I thought you were supposed to be drinking and getting excited.
Our club's actually made up mostly of college debutantes, those of us who tried to break out of our meek selves with higher education. But when we have alcohol, our quiet, down-to-earth nature just comes out. The mood at the drinks party becomes like a wake. We're fine with it, but you know, the light music club has an image of being somewhat loose and lively, don't they? They join the club with that image and the new students who want to get rowdy at the bar and leaving because they fit in. Bit too gloomy, isn't it?
So that's why so many people were quitting after the drinking party was over.
Can't be dealing with that.
I wanted to change myself too, but I got stressed out wondering if I could make it with all these noisy people. So that's how I got esophagitis too. But I didn't want to stop playing music because I enjoy it, and I was caught in the middle. But the first time I attended the drinking party, I found out we were all the same. That made me less stressed and also a less upset stomach.
Oh, I see.
After that, the seniors and I suddenly became very close. I cut my hair.
It suits you.
A makeover, huh?
In time, I lightened up too. It's like being tainted by these people in their usual state.
Was this possibly the reason you were inviting me frequently to the drinking parties? To show me this?
I suppose so. When it's noisy like usual, you seem pretty uncomfortable, Hideki.
You were looking out for me?
Exactly. How do I say it? It just reminded me of myself when I was a freshman. And also, I like your pace.
What?
Delicate, but with an undeniable passion deep inside. I want to hear more of your sound, Hideki. Then I couldn't let you quit, could I? Before we even showed your drinking parties. So, do you think you can fit in, Hideki?
Well, actually, I wasn't sure if I should quit or not, but I think I'm going to love this club even more than I already did.
Oh, that's great!
By the way, are you also a person who shows their true self when they drink, Akane-senpai?
Why do you ask that?
You're much quieter compared to usual. Is this her true self?
Really? I'm not very aware of it. I wanted to see what I haven't seen in a while. A cicada's molting scene in real life.
Her natural habit is way too strong. Anyway, because of this incident, I began to fit in with the club at a great speed. Then, 1 year later, in the spring... hello?
May we come in to observe the club?
Are you freshmen?
What?
I'm sorry. I must have startled you. Forgive me. I was too happy.
Oh!
Right then. Let me start with a self-introduction. My name is Hiragi. I'm the one playing bass in this light music club. I know it when I see it. You guys have a gift for music. Right. Come pour your sweating hearts out with us. What a cheerful person. Hiragi's personality is totally different from last year.
I know, right?
He was way darker.
When mixed with vermilion, one becomes red. Right.
ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。知らず知らずのうちにストレスを感じていたわけですね。本当は自分には合わない環境だと思ったら無理しないですぐにでも離れるべきなんだと思いますけど、なかなか難しい状況ですよね。それにしても胃に異常があっても咳の症状が出たりするんですね。病気関連には詳しくないので、咳が出たら私も風邪だと疑ってしまいそうですけど、近くに事情がわかる人がいてよかったですね。何より案外溶け込めないでいる自分を気にかけてくれている人がいるって嬉しいことだなって思います。皆さんはどう感じましたか？コメント欄に書いていただけると嬉しいです。また少しでもいい話だなと思った方、チャンネル登録と高評価をお願いいたします。